serving the local community 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
You're watching K34QB, Vail, Colorado.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, and thank you so much for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail for this Monday, November 7th edition. This is a live shot of Lion's Head first thing this morning, and you can see that those rooftops still have some accumulated snow on them, which I don't know about you, but that makes me absolutely so excited because I cannot wait to get out there and enjoy the snow. I'm one of your in-studio hosts today, Maddie Evans. We've got Gretchen Pleshaw standing by to give you a look at that local weather forecast here in just a moment, but some things that we want to talk about. First thing this morning is today is National Cancer Awareness Day. So if you know anyone or you have anyone in your life that maybe is affected or you yourself are affected, we are sending you our utmost love because we totally understand how that goes here at TV8. It's also a National Recycling Week, which is one step that you can take to help make our planet a better place, just because it's getting all of that stuff out of the landfills and where it can be recycled and reused. So it's important that you do that this week and really always. Now, the one that I'm most excited about is it is World Kindness Week. And so anywhere in the world, you should be spreading some love and some kindness this week. We are 4 days away from Vail Mountain opening. So if you are a skier or a snowboarder, then you must be over the moon with excitement, like I know we are here at TV8, because we cannot wait to get out there. And make sure that you tune in to our Friday edition of Good Morning Vail because it's going to be very special. We've also got 16 days until Beaver Creek Mountain opens, which means that it is not too far away. We're getting very close to that happening as well. Today is one of the last days for elections. Tomorrow is the last day that you can get out there and do so. So make sure that if you have not cast your votes yet, that you do that now. It is so important that you vote. It starts at a state level. It starts at a county level. It works its way to a state level. Then it works its way to the national level. So be active, be participating, and make sure that you go. If you have not sent in your mail-in ballot yet or dropped it off, then just go in, sit down, read through everything quickly, and cast your vote in person. Clocks fell back an hour as of Sunday morning at 2 a.m. So if you've not switched the clocks in your car like I didn't, well then you're going to have a panic moment when you get in it. So make sure that you do so first thing this morning. Now we've got a great show in store for you. Of course, we're going to be giving you a look at that local weather forecast, getting you hyped up for all the things taking place here in our community. But we're also going to be doing some Thanksgiving cooking because I don't know about you, but Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday, and I love when I can start to think about the things that I'm going to make, especially because I'm a terrible cook. So it's always really fun for me to try and learn new things, and I feel like this is where I really thrive. But let's take it over to Gretchen to take a look at that local weather forecast.
Thanks, Maddie. Happy Monday. As you can see, 8 a.m., 40 degrees, a high of 51 degrees and sunny. I love driving into the studio this morning with all those pink clouds, really beautiful out there, and just cooler temperatures. I'm loving the snow as well. 40 degrees, sunny, 8 a.m., noon, 51 and sunny, 4 p.m., 51 and still sunny, and 8 p.m., 41 and clear. So beautiful day out there. When you take a look at that I-70 corridor, you can see the Eagle has 58 degrees, a high of 58, Avon 53, Vail 51, and Denver 59. So definitely temperatures cooling down. I am loving this weather. I have yet to go ski, very envious of everyone that's gotten out there, but this week I will be up on the mountain. Low of 32 degrees tonight, clear skies, sunset at 4:59. It's a beautiful night out there. I'm loving these cooler temps. And the 5-day forecast, you can see Tuesday, 55 degrees and sunny. Wednesday, 52 degrees and sunny. Loving this one on Thursday. Snow showers, 27 degrees, getting you ready for Vail's opening day. Friday, 27 and mostly sunny. Great day to get on out there and hit the slopes. And Saturday, 33 degrees and sunny. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for all your skiing and athletic needs. And keep it right here for more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
There you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Flashback on Vail Valley. Hard to keep a secret when you are getting interviewed on TV8. We're taking a look back in time at vintage TV8 segments. If you'd like any more information or to see any more vintage or classic cuts from TV8, check out tv8vail.com. Taking a look back in time right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Now, one of my favorite things is how family-friendly Beaver Creek is. So when you're getting up there, you can just enjoy the entire mountain, but now they're making more specific areas for the family to get out there and enjoy. So last year, new to Beaver Creek Mountain was McCoy Park, and we had a chance to go up there and explore all of the wonderful features. So let's show you McCoy Park.
Welcome back to the show. I'm so excited because this is such a special segment, and we've got Rachel Levitsky from Beaver Creek to join us and take us on a nice little tour around McCoy Park.
Absolutely. I'm so glad to be bringing you up to McCoy Park today. 250 acres of new natural terrain. It is beautiful out there. I can't wait to experience it with you.
And we're on McCoy Park Express right now, making our way up. The sun is out. We're kind of seeing a just crazy amount of weather conditions out here today.
A little bit of everything in weather and in terrain. You got it all.
Which is the perfect combination to get out and enjoy the mountains, because then you really get to experience everything they have to offer.
You sure do. So we're up here on McCoy Park Express now. Accessing McCoy Park is through Larkspur Express, Strawberry Park Express, or Upper Beaver Creek Mountain Express. Got a mouthful of different opportunities for you to come up and access McCoy Park.
Which is incredible and so fun for everyone to come up here. And at the top, Candy Cabin.
Oof, Candy Cabin. The Swedish fish. The chocolate-covered Swedish fish. I am a big fan.
I think that maybe on the way out we'll have to stop and check out the Candy Cabin and just take a little peep inside.
It could be a reward for experiencing McCoy Park.
I mean, double the rewards here. Getting to go on all the diverse terrain, just looking out ahead of us. There's so many options for all the littles and those adults that are just learning to ski, which is super fun.
Absolutely. We've got 14 greens and 3 blue new trails out here in McCoy Park. And then there's a little bit of everything in between too. It's a serene bowl environment, so you can go in between trails a little bit, find some powder stashes. There's something for everyone. You get to choose your own adventure. So fun.
Well, Rachel, I think that maybe we should stop talking, enjoy our chairlift ride, and then hit the snow.
I think that's a great call. Beautiful snowfall the past few days. We have some awesome powder in here. We've got some great groomers in here. Come out and enjoy it for yourself.
All right, I think that we're gonna go and we're gonna take our chairlift ride nice and easy, and then we're gonna enjoy what McCoy Park has to offer.
Let's do it.
So pretty up here.
So pretty, and you can usually see the gore too. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, how incredible. You see this? Why this is your favorite? We've made our way to the top of one of the lifts here in McCoy Park, and Rachel, we're in such a beautiful spot right now.
We are. We're on the back deck of Eaton House right now, which just conjures up this serene and beautiful feeling. It's perfect right now on a cold and sunny day. It's perfect on a snowy day. You've got an inside warming room, and I can't wait for spring skiing back here.
I mean, the views from back here are so breathtaking, and you said we had panoramic views earlier, and you meant it, because what's behind is so mesmerizing, and the trees covered in all this fresh snow. It's like a breath of fresh air.
It truly is. It makes you take a deep breath. It makes you think about how beautiful this area we are is. You know, I love just spending time here. I think I might move my office out here.
Me too.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna second that motion.
They've got Wi-Fi.
Perfect. And inside there's a really cool mural that really brings to life exactly what you guys have done with McCoy Park in such a way that it's educational, but also it's inspiring.
It is. We worked with the U.S. Forest Service, the White River National Forest, to create this mural inside Eaton House. It's a QR code that you can scan and learn all about the habitats that McCoy Park provides. McCoy Park is a wildlife sanctuary in the summer, so it is closed in the summer for elk calving specifically, but it's home to so many different types of animals and creatures. We're so lucky to have it, and we hope you come learn more.
It is so incredible in the Rockies in the summer, and so I would imagine that this area is breathtaking, and the wildlife lives their best life, luckily, in this sanctuary that they get, and how incredible of Beaver Creek to pull all of that together.
Yeah, absolutely. They do live their best life, and so do we.
And so do we. I know, look at this view behind us. Our office today is terrible.
I know, right? Can't complain at all.
Can't complain at all. I think we should go inside, warm up a little bit, and then take a couple more runs. What do you think?
Let's do it. Love it.
Rachel, thank you so much for all of the fun and showing us everything McCoy Park has to offer. You weren't kidding. There's something for everyone out here.
There really is. Come choose your own adventure out here, and thanks for spending the time with me. I love getting out here, and I hope you all come and join us too.
I think that maybe we should sneak a couple more laps in without anyone knowing, because the snow is so good and it's in such a beautiful area. Make sure you come up to Beaver Creek and you enjoy all of the diverse terrain that it has to offer, and especially up here in McCoy Park, because it's the newest expansion and it's incredible.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. There are always so many great things taking place in and around the community, and it's important that you know where to go so that way you can have the utmost fun here.
I loved that. You know where to go.
Right, because there's always something happening and it's just a ton of fun. Now that we're so close to Vail opening, everything in Vail has opened back up, so some of the really fun places to go and hang out at night or during the day that we saw closed during the off season are now back open, and so really the valley is just coming back to life even though it never feels like it went to sleep.
I absolutely agree with you. I know a lot of restaurants, they shut down for a little bit. It's all coming back, and we are only, 4 days away?
4 days
Why am I
away.
acting like I don't know this? I've been counting down every single day.
I was, looking at all my equipment last night, and I was like, I've been telling everyone to get everything geared up for the winter, and like that we're here for ski season, and then I was like, your skis still have a core shot, nothing is waxed. I was like, nothing is cleaned. So make sure that you do so. But with 4 days and counting until Vail Mountain opens, there's so many things still taking place in Vail. So you can go to discovervail.com and you can get the full lineup of events. So of course, Vail opening day is going to bring back a lot of the fun festivities, but it's also going to kick off Vail and Beaver Creek Restaurant Week, which means that there are some incredible deals at some of your favorite places to eat, starting at $20.22.
And that's so amazing, because like we were saying earlier, a lot of us, we work so hard and we want to be able to play a little bit at too, but with that kind of deal, there's no reason why we shouldn't go and eat. I mean, that's amazing. That's
right.
To try something you've never tried before for very cheap is a good thing.
Right, and you can go online to your favorite to the website, Discover Vail, find if your favorite restaurants are on there, but you have to make reservations because of these great deals. They book up so quickly, and you can get in at almost any of your favorite restaurants. I know that because I looked and I was like, oh, Vin's on there, and I was like, that's my favorite one. I love that one. And then I was like, and this one and that one. And so it's just a good time to get out and enjoy some delicious food.
And try something that maybe you wouldn't try before, and then if you don't dig it so much, you didn't spend that much money, but you can see what you really like. And then for further,
Expand your taste buds horizons with Restaurant Week here in the mountains. Now, something else that's coming up is on the 9th is the State of the Valley, brought to you by the Vail Symposium. This is something that's really important for everyone to get out there and be a part of, only because, one, it's a great way to kind of know exactly what's taking place in the community with a lot of things. And this is the day after elections end. And so it's really important that you just have all of this information, and you get all of this information from everyone. Now, you can go online, you can buy your tickets, and then you can enjoy. They do a great Q&A at the end of it, which this is the best part, because then your voice can be heard, your questions can be answered, and that way if you have anything under the sun that you want more information on, this is a good way to do it.
Well, and I think that's so important too, because we have so many things happening right now in the Valley, as far as people talking about housing as well as the eco transit, et cetera. There's so many things happening. And so it is a good way to get your voice heard and have people kind of tell you what's going on. And if you don't understand something too, it's a great way to kind of figure out what's going on.
Right. So you can start your morning off learning about the state of the valley, have some serious, heavy-hitting things, but then you can end your evening
I know
with a good old-fashioned belly laugh.
I know I need to go. I need
All right.
to go. It's time, right? I mean, come on, opening day, so many good things happening. And I heard this comedian coming is meant to be hilarious. So
Yeah, Steven Rogers, he's supposed to be super funny.
Yeah.
This is November 9th, the Grand Hyatt in Vail. It starts at 7 p.m. It goes till 9:30. So it's going to be a really fun show, and you can see that he's got quite an experience just based on that solid list like CBS and Conan and HBO and Comedy
crazy,
Central,
yeah.
NBC. So he's not a small name. So it is something that's going to be a ton of fun, but you do have to buy your tickets online.
and we need our 6-packs for the winter season to ski and snowboard.
Yeah, that's how we're gearing up. A lot of people are shaping up by actually working out.
Yes.
Gretchen and I are just laughing.
Laughing it
hysterically.
through 2 6-packs. Yeah.
Yeah, laughing our way to the 6-packs. Now, let's make our way up to Beaver Creek because there's some great things taking place up there as well.
Always. I feel like always. With the Velar and everything in Beaver Creek, you can't go wrong. It's so much fun.
Right, and once Beaver Creek opens its doors for the winter season, it is a family festival up there. There's
Yes.
always something taking place. They keep their winter lineup as busy as their summer lineup, and so their opening day is Wednesday, November 23rd, the day before Thanksgiving.
So
This is going to
cool.
be the kickoff to the world's greatest cookie competition.
Oh, I don't know which one I'm more excited about, the cookie competition or the opening day of Beaver Creek.
Or
They're
the
both
tree
awesome.
lighting.
That's amazing. Have you been to that? It's brilliant. It's
is.
done
It's
so
beautiful.
well. Yeah, it's so cool. That's so exciting. I can't believe the holidays are right around the corner.
The holidays are right around the corner,
Ay.
and this is such a fun way to just get out and experience what Beaver Creek has to offer, especially because they do such a good job with this cookie competition.
Yeah.
They bring in local companies, local nonprofits. People come together, whether you're a high school student or you're one of us, and you decide that you want to make 500 chocolate chip cookies to pass
Maddie.
out to the general public. Listen, I have the best chocolate chip cookie recipe ever.
But you're saying like if we did it together? I don't know, Maddie.
Okay, well,
If Maddie does it.
if I did the chocolate chip cookie,
Yes.
I like perfected it. The key is I put marshmallows in them and let the marshmallows melt, and then the inside of the cookie is just like goo. It's amazing.
Maddie, don't tell your secrets.
Well, here you go. Fun chocolate chip cookie facts for everyone. It's a great way to do it, but you can try so many good cookies, and this is a really fun way for the community to get involved.
Yeah.
Especially because the winners get a prize. Last year, there was an animal shelter that won, and they were so excited to take that first place prize. And so we love to be a part of it. We love
Yeah.
to go up and enjoy it and try all of the amazing cookies.
So are we doing TVA cookies? Good morning, Vail.
We missed the cutoff, and also I was not ready to commit to making 500 cookies by myself.
Yeah, good point.
So I sat that play out, but we've done it in years past.
Cool.
TVA has created some cookies. I don't think that we made it to the final round, unfortunately, but we tried.
I say next year you and I should do this. It's a goal to go forward, look forward
Okay,
to.
yeah, we're going to be there. Something else that you can look forward to in Beaver Creek is the Birds of Prey ski races.
Yes.
Now, if you love high speed, high adrenaline, and the best athletes in their division, then this is the place to go because there's only a few stops on the North American tour throughout everything taking place with the ski team, and so this is a great way to do it. 2 days of downhill, 1 day of Super G, and these people are absolutely insane on skis.
They're not joking around. And honestly, it's so great to see these world-class athletes here in our hometown. And it's so much fun because there's live music, there's great food, atmosphere, you see all your friends. It's such a fun time. I can't wait to go.
It is such a fun time.
It's very humbling, we'll say, especially if you're a skier. I'm like, I'm not that good.
It's a ton of fun, so make sure that you check that out and you count down for it because it's one of my favorite times of the year. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
Wondering how to live your best life in the mountains? Please join me, Cece Zach, host of Good Evening Vail, where I will be talking with generations of locals who will share their extraordinary experiences on how to thrive in the mountains.
If you're looking for local sports coverage around Vail Valley, we've got you covered right here on The Scoreboard, where you can find exclusive sit-down interviews with some of the top athletes in all of Vail, Colorado. You can also count on The Scoreboard for live event coverage of the biggest sporting events going on all year long, ranging from the biggest high school matchups to the most popular recreational competitions. Make sure to watch on TV8 Vail every Tuesday and Friday at 6 and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover True Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. As you can see, we have a beautiful snowy day. Looking live at the covered bridge, it is gorgeous in snow, and I am getting stoked. Can't believe I have not yet hit the mountain, but you know what? Friday can't come soon enough. Let's take a look at your local weather. 8 a.m. today, 40 degrees, a high of 51. Abundant sunshine. I love that. Lots of sunshine out there. So beautiful day. Get on out there and have some fun. 8 a.m., 40 degrees and sunny. Noon, 51 and sunny. 4 p.m. 51 and sunny, and 8 p.m. 41 and clear. So just a gorgeous day all around. I love these Vail and Colorado days. Let's take a look at the I-70 corridor. You can see Eagle 58 degrees, Avon 53, Vail 51, and Denver 59 degrees. So cooler temperatures, sunshine, and really beautiful. I am very excited about the low of 32 degrees. Really nice night to get some nice sleep in. Open your windows and enjoy. Clear skies and sunset at 5 p.m. So that sun is setting way earlier these days. Let's take a look at that 5-day forecast. Tuesday, 55 and sunny. Wednesday, 52 and sunny. Thursday, love this. Snow showers, dramatic pause. Snow showers, 27 degrees. And that's great because Friday, opening day, Vail 27, mostly sunny. And then Saturday, 33 degrees and sunny. So a really gorgeous week out there to go and enjoy. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for all of your athletic needs. So keep it here for more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
With Thanksgiving right around the corner, it's important that you know some great recipes. What's your favorite Thanksgiving meal?
Pumpkin pie, not a meal. I just love the pie. That's my thing. No, I love everything about Thanksgiving. Mashed potatoes, the turkey, pumpkin pie, all of it. The stuffing I also really love.
I really love stuffing too, but as we're gearing up and shaping up for ski season, maybe you or someone you know has some dietary restrictions. Well, we're going to introduce you to a great way to make stuffing with no carbs and no gluten. Let's take a look.
Welcome back. Right now I'm here once again in our kitchen with Emily Davis of Whole Essentials Nutrition. She is cooking more healthy, delicious food for us with the holiday in mind. Emily, how are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm excited to dig in. This looks and smells delicious and we haven't even started.
It's probably the herbs that you're smelling. So yeah, today I thought I would share with you a healthified version of some of our Thanksgiving or holiday favorites. So today I'm doing like a paleo style stuffing. Paleo meaning that it doesn't include bread. So that's what I'm sharing today.
I'm excited about that since I can't eat bread. So let's get to it. Although sometimes that's the part that we crave and we want.
Yes, and I think, you know, like the conversation I have with a lot of my clients, I do work with a lot of people who need, for various reasons, to eliminate certain foods, bread and gluten being one of them, depending on how you react. If it's that once a year thing that you love and want to have, then have some, right? I mean, you all know your body's best, but yeah, make that decision. But I think as a whole, my thought is like we can make that day a little better, hopefully get people feeling a little better after the meal, while still having really delicious food.
You know, you make an excellent point because we do, if it's something that you just don't eat because you're trying to be healthier, then maybe you can make something like this, still get all the flavor and enjoyment and maybe splurge on something else.
Absolutely.
Or if it makes you feel bad, you can just enjoy the holiday a little better and not have some of the issues that maybe you've had in the past if you've indulged in some of these.
I think so. Yeah, again, like you all know, you know, your body's best, but I think we can definitely just feel better by like making some adjustments. So yes, this recipe is dairy-free, gluten-free, happens to also be nut-free and soy-free, and I mean lots of things, while focusing and including on some really delicious and flavorful foods. So we're not skimping in any way, I guess is what I'm saying.
But ideal for your holiday table. So
yeah.
Where do we start?
So I have prepped ahead. The recipe that I was using called for butternut squash. I used sweet potato instead because when I was shopping for this last night, I was looking for a convenient way to get the recipe started, and I wanted something in the produce section that was already peeled and chopped, and they didn't have any butternut squash. They had sweet potato, so that's what I did. So in other words, like it doesn't really matter. You can substitute like the starch that we're using for a couple of different things. So you're gonna roast. Start with that and roast, and I've already done that step.
Looks beautiful.
So
looks
yeah,
very delicious.
they got a little too close to the element last night in the oven, but that's okay.
Do you add a little bit of oil before you roast it?
Yeah, so all I did, like I said, I got these in the produce section. If you're looking for just a really convenient way to get this started, already cubed and peeled, you're just gonna put about a tablespoon of olive oil with a little bit of salt and pepper. That's it. And then roast on a baking sheet for about somewhere between 30 and 40 minutes is what I did. So. And really, like, once you get that started, then you could do this. And so altogether, this recipe would take about 30, 40 minutes. It'll really come together pretty quickly.
Probably the longest is chopping everything.
Yeah. So the other ingredients, just to kind of go over what I've brought. So sweet potato or squash, whatever you choose. I'm using a pork sausage, and you could use a chicken, you could use a turkey sausage. The important thing to me is that there is an added sugar and added preservatives and lots of different things, and this one doesn't have those.
And we've recently found a vegan sausage that we really like, actually.
Vegan sausage or keep it out, right? There are options, but today I'm using pork. And then we're gonna do celery, apple, some cranberries. Again, I'm looking for cranberries without any added sugar. It's hard to find. So look at the label. And then the herbs that I'm using, sage, rosemary, and thyme. And I prefer fresh herbs. Yes, you can get away with like just having these dried in your cabinet because most people do have them, but it's gonna really enhance the flavor by using fresh.
Which is always a good thing.
Yeah, the nutrition and flavor actually, you're really enhancing. Oh, and then onion, I don't think I mentioned that. So those are the ingredients, really pretty easy to find. I've mentioned a couple of different variations, so that's all we're doing. And so to start, I've turned on the heat and we're just sauteing. I'm using avocado oil because it has a higher smoke point, and I just need like about a tablespoon. So you're gonna turn on the heat and then add your oil, ideally.
And you could use a different type of oil, but you prefer the avocado oil.
I stick to olive, avocado, or coconut. And so for this particular recipe, I would do olive or avocado. Yeah. So then we're just gonna saute onion and celery together. We're gonna get that started for a couple minutes before we add the sausage.
And just a couple minutes, that's all it needs. You don't need it to be especially soft or...
So good question. So these are gonna need to cook longest, and so that's why I'm starting with them. So a couple minutes until the onion is translucent, then I'm gonna add the pork, then I'm gonna add the apple and herbs because those things don't need to be cooked as long, if that makes sense.
I always tend to overcook. I over roast, I over saute, which can be a problem.
Well, and then think like this is gonna then go in the oven. And so yeah, we don't need to cook it more than a couple minutes just to kind of get it going. While that's cooking, I'm going to show you, so with the fresh herbs that we're gonna add later, thank you. So the thyme, you don't really need to do too much to the thyme, and I'm not sure, you can kind of see this. At the end, when we're ready to add this, I'm just gonna pull them off of the
Because you don't want that thick stem, right?
Right, you don't want the stem. So I'm just gonna, like with my fingers, I'll show you later, but I'm just gonna pull those off of the stem. That's all you need to do with this.
Is it a problem if you do get some of the stem in there?
You don't want to, it's gonna be crunchy.
But, okay, but that's it, it's not.
Yeah, it's not terrible. You can eat it. Nope. And then the other two herbs, rosemary and sage, we're going to mince. And so with the sage, I'm gonna pull the leaf off. I need about a teaspoon of each is all. So I'm gonna take about 2 leaves, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do with that in a second.
Do you use a little more if you have dried?
Yeah.
Or less?
I would actually use, you could get away with less fresh because it's gonna be more potent.
Okay.
Yeah. So as always, depending on what flavor you like, how much you like something, you could use more or less, but start out with about a teaspoon. And then the same thing with the rosemary. I'm gonna like pull it off of the stem, but then it's a lot bigger than the thyme, and so I am going to cut it. So just so you know, that's kind of how you
just chop it a little bit, so it's
not such a big mouthful of rosemary. Okay, so this looks good to me, and I'm gonna add the sausage. This has just paprika added to it, and like I said, what I'm looking for is no added sugar.
So do you read the ingredients on everything?
I sure do.
I'm not surprised, but that's important.
Most questions that people ask me, like I had someone who asked about, oh gosh, what was it? I can't remember. just yesterday someone asked me about something and I said, like a healthy product or something that sounds healthy to people but isn't always, like, check the ingredients. You don't know.
You made that point last time you were here, especially with gluten-free and gluten-free bread.
Yeah.
I had no idea, and
Yeah.
now it's trying to find a better substitute.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, lots of processed
We're going to
stuff.
take a quick break and let the sausage cook. So make sure you don't go anywhere. You want to come back and see exactly how to assemble this delicious dish with Emily Davis. So we'll be right back after this.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake.
Hi, I'm Maddie Evans.
I'm Blake O'Rulian.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then we've got you covered in 4 great mountain towns: Park City, Utah; Vail, Colorado; Steamboat Springs, Colorado; and Reno, Tahoe.
You can tune in at Park City TV, TV8 Vail, or thescoreboardnation.com. We'll see you there every day at 6:30 p.m.
Good morning, Vail.
If I could smell that right now, I think that my mouth would be watering. They're not quite done making the stuffing though, so let's go check it back in the kitchen.
Welcome back. We are here with Emily Davis. Our sausage is cooked. We are making delicious stuffing for our holiday tables. So what do we need to do next?
So the sausage is cooked. That really just took maybe 8 minutes or so. And then we're going to add the apple and herbs, because just a reminder that those don't need to cook very long at all. And so that's your final step before you put everything together. So this was a pretty big apple. I've just used half of it. You could use more, but you can just kind of see I've chopped it up.
What type of apple? Does it matter?
It doesn't matter. This happens to be a Honeycrisp, but yeah, the short answer is it doesn't matter. I think the Honeycrisp are a little bit more flavorful and sweet, and I definitely do like the contrast of the salty and fatty and sweet, so that's just my preference. But so we're just gonna add it to the sausage, and yeah, to me it looks like that's plenty. I wouldn't do more. Like I said, that's just half the apple. And then the herbs, you can kind of see I've just minced the rosemary and sage, and then we're going to add in the thyme just from I don't know what to call it, off the stem. I don't need to cut that one. I don't know how to say it.
It smells. Your dishes always have such great aroma.
It's really, the fresh herbs are really going to do that for you. So these are affordable. You can find them almost anywhere. They're not hard to use. So like I was saying before, the thyme, I'm just with my fingers going to pull them off. And they're small enough that I don't need to mince them like I did the others. About a teaspoon.
That's it? You just pull them off?
That's it, yeah. So that's how I'm using those fresh herbs. And again, I'm just gonna...
So this doesn't need to cook very long, because once again, you're putting it in the oven and you've already cooked the sausage.
Exactly. Yep, so apples and herbs go in the very last step. We're not really cooking more than a minute or so, just to kind of incorporate. And then the last step, like I said, I've already roasted I'm using sweet potato, and so I'm gonna add it. Go ahead and add that in.
Oh, just dump this in there.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it the other way around.
And you could, honestly, it probably doesn't matter, but this will incorporate maybe a little better. And then the other thing I would say is we're gonna put this in the oven, and if you're using an oven-safe skillet like I am here today, then you can just keep it here, right? Then you're gonna put this directly in the oven for about 30 minutes. If you don't have an oven-safe skillet, cook it like we've been doing, and then you're gonna put it into a baking dish. So I brought both so that you could see a couple of options. So I'm just gonna incorporate this. And then the only other ingredient, it is optional, but if you like your stuffing to kind of hold together a little bit more than what you see here, then you would add an egg at the very end. And so that's going to help the mixture kind of...
So be more of a stuffing, traditional bread stuffing consistency?
Exactly. And if you're using the egg, then it's going to need to be about 30 minutes in the oven. If you're not using the egg, we've already kind of pre-cooked this, it's only going to need about 15 minutes in the oven. So know that that's going to be different.
So if you don't use the egg, it's just going to be more like what you see here. Just
Exactly.
a little bit more, not as together.
Yep, exactly. And just because I can't really show you that whole process, I'm not going to add the egg, but this is when you would do it. You would just whisk it in a bowl together, the egg whites and the yolk, and then you would add it, not crack it on top, right? So that's what you would do. And then that's it.
That's it.
That's it. So really, I mean, this came together in about 30 minutes. It's really just a handful of ingredients. Oh, I lied. You'd add the cranberries. I almost forgot my cranberries.
Is this something you could make ahead and put in the fridge or freezer?
I think so. And then even like I prepped and roasted the veggies last night, and I don't think that's going to matter at all either. And so if you wanted to prep something the night before to make day of prep a little easier, then that's an option.
Always important. And oven space too.
Oven
So
space.
it's nice
Exactly.
This recipe is pretty adaptable for that.
Exactly. So yeah, I mean, this really is, I think, a great alternative, like we talked about, someone who needs to eliminate certain ingredients, but still wants to feel part of, the festivities. Like this would be something that would be great to bring to a family or a work gathering or something. Like that's one tip I guess I always talk about with clients who ask me this is, take control of that. Don't show up to a party empty-handed and think like there's nothing for me to eat. Bring something and know that you can, at the very least, eat this,
And while you're cutting a lot of stuff you don't want, you're not cutting flavor. It's going to be delicious, and you might not even miss traditional stuffing. I don't think you will. I haven't tried it yet, but
I don't think I'd miss it either. And there's variations to, lots of holiday favorites. This just seems to be one that I get asked about a lot, and so I wanted to show an alternative. So,
and you mentioned that this is paleo, right? It's
paleo, yeah, meaning so. Paleo, kind of going to like Paleolithic ancestors. The theory is just that we didn't have grains, and so it's not even just gluten, but someone following a paleo diet wouldn't be including any type of grain at all. So,
and I know you have a certification in that as well.
Yeah, I do. So I'm an autoimmune paleo coach. Work with a lot of people with autoimmune disease as one of my specialties. So,
which I'm sure is very helpful for many people, as that's a way that many people need to eat now.
Yeah, and it's becoming, for lots of different reasons, a lot of people are being diagnosed with autoimmune diseases. So, yep.
What else will you have on your holiday table?
So this year, I actually plan a menu for a recovery center. I think I might have mentioned on here before, I planned their holiday menu, and there's a farm that I'm affiliated with locally, and I'm going to get the turkey from the farm. I'm probably going to do this recipe, so a paleo style stuffing. We're going to do some roasted veggies. We're going to do a mashed cauliflower versus a potato. Pumpkin panna cotta, I think, is what we're doing too. So variations on some favorites, but definitely a healthier twist.
It all sounds delicious. Can we all come?
Yes, you're all invited.
Where can we get more information about you, Emily, and everything you're doing?
So probably my website is the best place, wholeessentialsnutrition.com. You can also find me on Instagram under that name. But yeah, either place is probably a good place to start.
Sounds good. Well, thank you so much. Always
Yeah.
appreciate you spending time with us in our kitchen. And this looks absolutely delicious. It's going to be on my table. So
thanks for having me.
Appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back with more.
Good morning, Vail.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Enjoy the centrally located Juniper Landing Villa Retreat, just steps from Park City Resort with views of Canyons Golf Course. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. The open concept Great Room offers a bright and inviting living area around a rustic stone hearth with panoramic views of the 9th hole of the Canyons Golf Course. I'm here with Braun, the owner of Exclusive Luxury Transportation. Tell us a little bit about the services that you offer.
We are a premium car service company catering to our high-end luxury guests as well as corporate guests.
What sets you apart?
Our approach to hospitality and taking care of our guests.
For more information, go to opulentvacations.com. Juniper Landing's courtyard features a junior Olympic-sized outdoor pool, community fire pit, and a fitness center with a sauna and steam shower. There's nothing better after a beautiful day on the links than enjoying your own private hot tub. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. This is a live shot of the covered bridge first thing this morning. Now you can see a little bit of snow accumulation up on those rooftops, but you can also see that sun making its way out, peeking right on those trees, bringing us the abundance of sunshine that we're expecting to see throughout the course of today. Cooler temperatures happened first thing this morning, around 25 degrees when I was driving into the TV8 station around 6 o'clock. But 8 a.m., 40 degrees is our high. 51 degrees is the high throughout the course of today. Now, we are expecting to see winds come out of the southwest at 10 to 20 miles an hour, which is going to make this 51 degrees feel a lot cooler than it actually is. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that beautiful sunshine is out and about. 51 degrees lingering for quite some time, starting around noon, staying till 4 p.m., and then we will see clear skies overnight tonight. So a high pressure system has made its way in. It's sitting above this I-70 corridor. It's going to be a nice, beautiful day. 59 degrees, beautiful sunshine in Denver, 51 in Vail, 53 in Avon, 58 in Eagle. So both out to the east and to the west of us, those temperatures are just slightly warmer than here in Vail and Avon. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. 32 degrees is our overnight low, and this is ideal for snow blowing so that we can continue to produce more snow up on Vail Mountain. I don't know if you've looked at it recently. It looks like it's in really good shape in some areas, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, legs crossed, toes crossed, everything, that they can open top to bottom. Now, clear skies overnight tonight, but that sun is setting nice and early. 4:59 is when we're going to see that go down. Winds slightly shifting directions coming out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour overnight tonight, but as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, maybe We will see some more sunshine into the forecast, and then we've got precipitation coming our way, and this is really going to help with opening day. 55 degrees is our high tomorrow. Beautiful sunshine continuing into Wednesday. 52 degrees, so a high pressure system sitting above us for the next couple of days, and sometimes that sunshine is everything that we need, but by Thursday, 60% chance of snow showers, temperatures dropping down into the 20s, and that's going to continue into Friday. 27 degrees is our high Thursday and Friday. That's going to help keep that snow that we get on Thursday around, and hopefully we get quite an accumulation of snowfall by Saturday. 33 degrees. So if you are getting out there for Vail Mountains opening day, it's going to be absolutely perfect conditions. Gretchen, I know I'm counting down, but I know that you're even more so counting down, because we were just off camera talking about opening day plans, and you might be insane and stay there.
I might. It's yet to be dramatic pause. I am ready. I am so ready for so many reasons for this season, more than ever. And yes, I might do it. I might. We'll see. I know who will be there if I'm not there.
I know who will be there too if you're not there. It's just a ton of fun, and
Yes.
the atmosphere, the vibe, and then the people that are so excited for Vail Mountain
So
to
good.
open right now. So if you have not bought your ski pass, you need to do so. They are also going to limit the amount of passes that they sell for a day. So if you're someone who likes to come out here, or maybe not commit to buying a full season pass, you like to do the Epic for Everyone, where you buy like 12 days,
Right.
and it's a really good deal. You should do so now. That way you can get ready to use those days, just because they're going to limit the amount of ski passes they sell in a day.
Well, I know we're both going to be there for opening day. I can't wait to see you out there. I can't wait to see what we're wearing, too. I have my costume already.
Listen, I have a men's extra large hot pink one piece that I have stolen from my father, and I
Love
will
that.
be wearing that thing because it is ridiculously big, and I think it's a ton of fun.
And it's hot pink. You can't go wrong. Neon.
And
You'll see Maddie everywhere.
You can see me from basically outer space. It's like highlighter pink. It's great.
And
My dad argues that it's salmon, and I'm like, that is not salmon.
Men don't know their color. I shouldn't say that. Some of them do, but it's true. I'm excited. Yes, you'll see Maddie and I for sure out there opening day. I can't wait.
Now, as we've been talking about the holidays a little bit, something that we should note is there's some great volunteer opportunities coming up through the Salvation Army. So you should go to their website and you should check that out, especially because on Saturday, so the 12th, is Fill the Truck, which means that they are collecting goods to help families for Thanksgiving and for the holidays, make sure that they enjoy the most wonderful meal.
And I truly believe giving back to other people, it makes you feel so good. And it's so important, especially these times. People aren't always having family, friends, or the finances to do things they want to do. So it's important.
And so we've got the website up right now. There are some great opportunities for volunteering. And then as we get closer to Thanksgiving, the Fill the Basket and the Making of the Basket event will take place. And so you can check that out. I definitely will be there volunteering for that. We want to thank you all so much for tuning into this Monday edition of Good Morning Vail. I don't know about you, but that made my stomach growl a little bit.
Girls Monday. I'm ready for pumpkin pie.
I'm ready for stuffing and all of the wonderful things, and I think that at some point I'm going to have to make some of my famous Thanksgiving recipes.
I think you should. Maddie's a better cook than she lets on to be. True story.
I just can't do it on camera because I get so embarrassed. Make sure that you tune in tomorrow. We'll be here from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., and we can't wait to spend your Tuesday morning with you.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, local